Alright guys, let's take a quick look at Bitcoin and Ethereum on the channel once again. Now there's no altcoins really pumping, so I'm not going to do an altcoin video tonight. But yeah, we need to take a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum and see what's happening at the moment. Today we are getting a little bit of a red candle, and you can see yesterday we were right, I think, above this line when I made the video at $84,200 or so. And you can see we did get rejected in the end. So today we also got rejected, and yeah, we're experiencing a little bit of a pullback. Now keep in mind it is a weekend, guys, so we are creating a CME gap at the moment, and yeah, I mean, we are still making higher lows though, guys, so keep that in mind. You know, here is the low, here's the next higher low, and yeah, we just need to break through this and continue up and start making, you know, more higher lows along the way. We're still okay, in my opinion, when it comes to Bitcoin. 83,000 is still not bad. Now, Ethereum on the other hand, guys, I marked off some weekly time frame supports and resistances, and this is what it looks like right now. We are under this green line at 1795, and if we close a candle above this tomorrow night, then we basically solidify this as support still. But if we close a candle like we are right now, then we have lost this as support. Then we have to rely on basically the top of this, you know, reaccumulation zone here where this Fibonacci is to support us and get a bounce. But guys, I mean, this is not looking good at the moment. Let's put this on a daily time frame. You can see on a daily time frame, we were basically getting support here, and yeah, we are losing that today, so not good. Now, the next real resistance that we have would be about 2130 up here on a weekly time frame. Now, I'm not including any daily resistances or supports. When you have such a long chart, you know, history, it's hard to really make daily resistances and supports, so I'm just going to stick to the weekly ones here. But basically, you know, this has potential to run, you know, to the upside, you know, really far. I mean, that's a what, $350 you know, move that it can make. So let's hope it can get a bounce here. You know, I wish Ethereum wasn't the leader of the altcoins, but it is, guys. Now, I still don't like Ethereum, although, you know, yesterday and, you know, I was actually I think the day before saying that this actually looked okay. But that's only because the stock market looks so bad, and Ethereum actually hasn't dumped that much compared to the stock market. So I'm actually pretty impressed with that fact, but, you know, it still doesn't look great. Now, taking a look at the total market cap, guys, we are still getting support here at 969 billion. Now, keep in mind the technical target of this breakdown is about 860 billion. Let's just round it there. And I don't think we're going to make it down there. We might float around this little line and then get a bounce here, but that's just my opinion. That's just what I think is going to happen, but that's only a guess, guys. It's nothing scientific in my guess. If we were, you know, putting, you know, some technical analysis on it, then it has to be 860. I have to say this is truly the target that it could be. But just in my opinion, I don't think we're going to make it there. Now, taking a look at the dominance, guys, it still actually looks healthy, which is not good for altcoin holders like me. It is kind of making a flag here on the daily time frame, so yeah, and more likely than not, this is still going to continue to the upside, I think. Now, taking a look at the CME futures, guys, this did close at 84,350 on Friday. Keep in mind we're around 83,000 right now, so that's $1,300, you know, difference. So if you were betting on putting a long in right now, more than likely, probably 98% chance you're not going to lose money on that trade. So I'm actually considering it. I might look at it tomorrow though and consider making a long. Myself, I'm just wondering if this is going to go down even further or not. But, you know, it's better to, I think, wait maybe until tomorrow before you make a decision, like me. But it's totally up to you guys. It's not financial advice. Now, taking a look at the dollar, this is where it ended up yesterday. Wasn't a bullish engulfing candle, which is fine. Keep in mind, though, we did kind of lose the level between 104.26 and 103.39, which is good. Actually, it makes Bitcoin stronger. So, I don't know, maybe we consolidate between these two lines for a bit, or maybe we consolidate, you know, maybe we fall down on Monday between these two lines. Who knows? We just kind of have to wait and see what happens next week. Now, liquidation heat map, guys. This is really extremely low. It's not bad. 113 million wrecked in 24 hours. So yeah, that is extremely low. I think people kind of learned their lesson last week because it was so volatile, and people are waiting. Now, taking a look at the fear and greed, it is 30 today. Yesterday it was a 28, so we're still in fear. But yeah, I don't expect us to come up that quick. Now, taking a look at the altcoin season index, this actually, right before the video, went from 18 to 22, and I'm a little bit surprised because, you know, the dominance has gone up and it really hasn't fallen. So, it's still, you know, it still rose. So that's okay in my opinion, but it's still basically Bitcoin season. Now, basically, guys, the one hope that we have is from the bull market peak indicators, still 0 from 30 are hit. Now, the last couple of bull runs, guys, most of these indicators got hit. So keep that in mind. We're still on 100% hold. So I don't think it's over. I think we're just prolonging it. Basically, as you can see, the Pi cycle top indicator is clearly moving away from each other right now. But I do think it will start to, you know, converge on one another shortly. Now, next week, guys, Monday, consumer credit. Tuesday, we have FOMC member daily speaking. Nothing really major, though. On Wednesday, we have the meeting minutes, FOMC meeting minutes. Now, that can be, you know, something that kind of gives us some insight, basically. It shows us, you know, a little bit more into the future and what the FOMC members are thinking. Just have to wait and see, guys. Now, Thursday, you do have jobless claims. We have CPI. That's most important. We also have a couple of speakers as well. And on Friday, we have PPI and we have Michigan numbers, as well as, this looks like one speaker here. So basically, Thursday and Friday are most important next week. Could be very volatile, you know, depending on the numbers that we get. So let's hope for good numbers, guys, because we really need that right now. Now, guys, take a look here. We are 31 days out from the next FOMC meeting, and I kind of have a surprise for you. We have 66% now believing we're not getting a cut. And it says, actually a day ago we had 66%, but I swear I looked at this yesterday and I saw like, I think 73%. So I'm not sure what it was looking at, or maybe I looked at it 25 hours ago or 26 hours ago, for example. Who knows? But the simple fact is I remember about a 72 or 73 here. And that means, you know, more believe that we're going to get a cut in May. Now, we are still 1 month away, guys. So we still have a long time. This can go basically either way. So, you know, if we look at June, guys, it looks like it's for sure we're getting a cut. Now, July also, people think we're going to drop even further. So that's, you know, from where we're at right now over here, it looks like 50 basis point cut at least by the summer, midsummer. And yeah, let's see what happens. Now, crypto bubbles today, guys, ugly. Last hour, let's just keep it on the hour because it looks better. But pretty much the day, week, month, year look terrible. Now, if you want to stake your coins, guys, for example, your Bitcoin, go to Coinondo, type in BTC. You'll find the days you have to lock up your coins. You'll find limits and everything. Keep in mind, you don't want to get locked up into a position that you can't get out of in the future when you're ready to sell. So be careful, read everything, and do your homework. Now, if you like this video, guys, like, subscribe, activate the bell, become a member of my channel. Take a look at the offers that I have in the description, from my sponsors and things, guys. If you want to sign up with any of the exchanges, would help me a lot. And I thank you guys.